Welcome back to part 2 of my top 5 foundations, and this will be my top 5 glowing foundations, and I will have some honorable mentions and tell you why I didn't include it in my top 5 and all that other good stuff. All these foundations that I have mentioned have been reviewed by me in full detail. The links will be posted down below. My color references to my foundations will be listed down below because I'm combination oily skin, so in the wintertime these foundations are better for me than say in the summertime. But I'm also grading this based on in summer and in winter, how they affect me. So if they're good both ways, they're going to more than likely be in my top 5. So yeah, let's get started. First one is the Chanel Perfection Lumiere foundation, and this is in the color 114. At first I was like, I don't know. It did perform well in the summer, and I was like, I don't know, I'm not for sure, but it like I said, it did perform well in the summer, and it performs really well in the winter with my combination skin. It absolutely is like, it photographs, it photographs like nobody's business. If you have seen my Barbie tutorial, and I'll link that down below, my skin looks so fucking perfect. It's like ridiculous, and I'm like, this was the Chanel that I reviewed? I don't remember it looking this good. Photographs like a dream, looks absolutely beautiful. A very radiant, not a very radiant, but like an angelic halo, glowing, flawless fucking skin that I've ever seen. This one gives me flawlessness. I can't explain it. Look on my Instagram, look at my video. It's absolutely like perfection in a bottle. I've absolutely fallen head over heels with this. At first I was like, I don't get it. But then when I started playing around with it after that review, and I started, my skin started getting better, and then it started getting wintertime and things like this. Oh my god, this is the business. Repurchase. This one is going to be the Nars Sheer Glow. Like I said, I have a review for all of these foundations. This one is closest to my winter shade than the Nars Sheer Glow Macao and the Nars Sheer Matte and Macao, if that makes any sense. So this is Macao and the Nars Sheer Glow. It photographs beautifully. It gives you a subtle radiance. It doesn't like make you dewy. It gives a very subtle radiance to it. In the summertime, this does not photograph good on me. It looked a hot mess. But in the wintertime, oh my god, it photographs so good. My skin looks so fucking flawless. It's ridiculous. Absolutely love this foundation. Definitely going to be a repurchase. Nars is like everything right now. Everything. This one was a hard one because it's a toss-up between Yves Saint Laurent or Dior. And I'm thinking I'm just going to choose the Dior because I like the color of this particular one better, and that's the Dior Nude in the color 60. Oh my god, when I first tried it on, my skin looked just so, I don't know, flawless, and I'm lit within and glowing. Later on, I don't know why I wasn't able to get that effect again. Maybe it was just different products I was using, but even without with those different products or whatever, it still looks absolutely beautiful. I love the color match. It does not oxidize like the Dior Forever does. Looks glowing, looks radiant, absolutely beautiful on the skin. I get a lot of compliments on this one. Definitely check out that video for pictures, swatches, and all that for this one. The next one is the Yves Saint Laurent Touchy Clot foundation, and this is in the color B80. This foundation gives me the most, out of all of them, this gives me that pregnancy glow, if that makes any sense. And this did phenomenal in the summer. Out of all these, I think this one did the best in the summer. Next to the Nars Sheer Glow, this did the best in the summertime, and I was really surprised. Smells like heaven, really lightweight, didn't irritate my skin, all that other good stuff. And again, that will be in my review, so definitely check that out if you're curious. I feel like for me the color was a little bit off. It's a little bit weird. It does run, I believe, how do I say this? It runs a little bit beige. So you've got them in, they say beige. I believe this is definitely beige base, even though it is a darker color. If I do repurchase this, which I probably will, I'll probably repurchase it in a maybe the BR80 or a shade underneath. I'm not for sure to see if the undertones are different, but absolutely a wonderful foundation. This is expensive, so I'm definitely going to make sure that I'm 100% sure next time before I purchase it. Absolutely fantastic, a really unique pregnancy lit within glow, absolutely flawless, really nice coverage. Very happy with this foundation. The Stila Perfect and Correct foundation in the color Warm. This did fantastic in the winter. This did fantastic in the summer, even though it was very moisturizing. It left my skin flawless. I felt like the undertone of it was a little bit off, but when it oxidized on my face, oh my god, it matched my color just right. You have a very glowy, dewy foundation with this one. It photographs dewy, but it doesn't look oily, it just looks dewy. Really nice radiant glow. This out of all of them is probably the most dewy. So if you really like that dewy look to your skin, or if you're oily combination, you'll probably really like this. If you're oily, you're probably not gonna like this, but I really did like this. I like how it left my face feeling after I took it off. I felt hydrated. I felt that my skin felt healthier, all that good stuff. Definitely a repurchase. I think it went on sale at beauty.com and I think it sold out. Otherwise I would have gotten a backup of this one because it's just that good. So yeah. Okay, the last ones here, some I may repurchase, some I may not, and one of them in particular, the one that I've repurchased, is the Makeup Forever HD foundation, the color N177. Photographs, it has a dewier finish to it. It's not promoting itself as a dewy foundation. I feel like it just comes off a little bit more radiant on me than anything, but it photographs like a beast. This is a beast mode. It photographs, out of all the foundations I have, this bitch right here photographs the best. I ain't gonna lie, I'll give it to it now. I'll give it to the HD. It photographs like a bitch. It photographs like a monster. This is a beast when it comes to photos. But there are some drawbacks, but there are some good things. After being seasoned for about 2 years in makeup and everything, after 2 years hiatus from this foundation, there are some good things about it, and there are some things that I like, I don't know. But I'll definitely talk about this more in depth in another video. On it is the Estee Lauder Perfectionist Youth Infusing Makeup Foundation, the color Sandalwood. This one is shitty for me in the summertime. It just is. I'm not knocking anybody who wears this in the summertime, but for me, summertime, this is a no-go. That's the only thing that blows balls about this. Otherwise, it would have been in my top 5. But in the wintertime, oh my god, absolutely gorgeous. I get so many compliments about this. I don't know if it's a repurchase yet. I'm going to have to sit and think about it because it is pricey, especially if I can only use it in the winter. And in Texas, winter doesn't last that long. So yeah, even with mattifying primers and everything, this thing, you'll get a little too oily, a little too dewy. It's beautiful on photographs well, but gets very shiny, or not very shiny, but gets like, it looks like a glow or oily quickly. Is the Dior Star foundation. Photographs like a dream. The coloring is amazing. It's just that it quickly melds in with my oils, and you can see my oils peering through, even prepped and primed and everything. So this for me is more of a winter foundation. Didn't do oh so good in the summertime. But as far as repurchasing, I won't be repurchasing this. The coverage wasn't that great on it either, but I will keep it, but I won't be repurchasing this one. I don't know about the Estee Lauder, and I don't know for sure about the Makeup Forever until I'll do that video, and I'll let you know whether or not it's a repurchase. So that is my top 5 glowing foundations, and this is speaking from a point of view of a combination oily skin individual. This is going to vary for you if you're dry, normal, or oily. I would not recommend any of these. I would probably recommend the Sheer Glow, maybe the Chanel, maybe for oily skin. But you would have to prep like your ass off in order for it to really work for you. I'm just saying, I have to prep my ass off. So y'all would really have to prep your ass off for oily skin if you really want that dewy look. But if you don't want that dewy look, just forget about it. Just skip all of this. So that is it for my top 5 glowing foundations. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask, rate, comment, and subscribe if you like, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.